Brewing was founded in 2017 and offers a warm, inviting atmosphere, the world's largest cribbage board, and a delicious beverage for everyone. We talked with one of the co-owners, Neil Miller, about his passion for brewing local and working in a collaborative industry, followed by a behind-the-scenes look into where the beer magic happens.
My name is Neil Miller. I'm one of the owners of HeadFlyer Brewing. My title is Head of Beer. I was a home brewer for about 10 years before we started the brewery. Really into beer, and my wife and I wanted to start a small business, and HeadFlyer was what we decided to come up with. So.
Yeah.
Well, one of the great things, it's a very collaborative industry, and I think there's a lot of people who come to this space and come to this area to go to multiple breweries, and it's a very welcoming area. So I think for us, it's having our unique space in this building is great. It's a 100-year-old building, and that's really one of the things that we fell in love with in this particular space. And for us, it's being very welcoming. We have a wide variety of beers. We want people to come in. We want people to bring their dogs, their kids, or whatever, and just come and have a good time. There's so much great stuff in Minneapolis, and we want to continue to foster that, and that's really what we're about. And kind of goes back to the brewery thing. Like, we're more powerful the more that there is here. So the more restaurants help the breweries, and on Baby List, the liquor store helps us as well. So I think there's a lot of that, and it's great. And we want to work with people who are here, and even as consumers ourselves, it's like we want to shop local. We want to go to small businesses and small restaurants, and that's just what we're about kind of personally, and I think we kind of take that into the business as well. Wow, 10 years from now. Well, when we started, it was probably very different than post-pandemic and where we're at right now. I think we're at a spot we're very happy with, being able to really establish a tap room. We're getting into more liquor store sales and more external sales. I just want it to be a local gathering place where people are really passionate about coming and hanging out. And I think we have a lot of that today with things like trivia, and just the regulars and people that come out pretty regularly is great. So I want to continue that. I want to have a very great place that we can talk to and be proud of, and have people come and just be like, we know what we get from HeadFlyer. We come there because it's a very welcoming space. We can go hang out and really do whatever you want to do, whether it's come out, hang out with your friends, it's bring your dog, it's more events and music. I think would be great as well. So I guess the sky's the limit there a little bit. This is it. We were so in love with the space here. It's a 100-year-old building. It used to be a potato sack manufacturing facility. You can see over here is our 100-year-old door, and this great limestone walls. Just the features of the building itself are so great. You don't have to do a lot. It's just it just looks so cool. We have these old fire doors that we're at one point doors outside, and now we're kind of locked into another thing. So there's a building over there, there's a building over there, but they just look so cool, and we love that space. Yeah, this is our brew house facility. It's a 15-barrel facility. We can make 465 gallons at a time. Just the things that we were able to do with the beams and the wood, and just keep a lot of the features here was very important to us. So yeah, we brew about 2 to 3 times a week. We serve some beer off of here. We keg it and serve it in the tap room, but yeah, it's a mix of beer served here, beer in cans, beer that we send out to liquor stores, bars and restaurants and things like that. So
where can we find your beer?
All over the metro area. So if you go to our website, we have a list of every place that we're available at. So we try to make that readily available, and collaborate, because those are our partners: the liquor stores, the bars. Liquor stores, all over town, basically, these days. So it's almost constantly. So we'll release a new beer probably every 1 to 2 weeks.
Oh wow!
We have about 5 or 6 that are on pretty regularly, but throughout the year, it's different varieties and different things. So I think that's key. If you come, you'll probably see different beer that you've never tried before. But we try to keep a wide variety. So if you like light beer, lagers, hazy IPAs, dark beer, we probably have something on tap at all times. And if you come next time, we'll probably have something different. Well, it comes from a lot of places. A lot of it is just the beers that we like, the flavor profiles that we like. It's a collaborative effort to try to just come up with things that are interesting, and that's part of the fun. It's hey, what could we do? What would be interesting? What would go together? So it's a fun part of making beer.
The HeadFlyer namesake evolved from the name of a lake at their family cottage, but to be a HeadFlyer is to boldly step outside your comfort zone, pursue possibility, and take on the unknown, something that can sometimes be done over a beer. Be sure to check them out next week for some exciting news.
And some weeks